Yo, welcome everyone. Do not be fooled by today's Bitcoin breakout, as it is most likely a major trap. People are buying directly at the area of resistance, so what could possibly go wrong? You can notice that Bitcoin has right now been finally breaking this major diagonal towards the upside. Zooming out on the daily time frame, we are making this specific diagonal connecting all of the lower highs literally from the all-time high. And once you right now pay attention to exactly what other people are doing in the market, they are definitely trading the breakout, expecting we are going to explode literally straight towards a brand new all-time high. Now, to be honest, as of right now, I am still holding some long positions, not only on Bitcoin, also on XRP, also on Ondo, and also on Ethereum. However, with all of those long positions, I entered them at the area of support, at a liquidity level at 76,600 US dollars. Buying at the area of resistances, majority of the market is doing as of right now, in my opinion, is very, very dangerous. And of course, it could mean Bitcoin is right now setting a major trap where potentially a major push towards the upside, a major rejection could potentially happen. Now, of course, I am not saying we cannot pump towards the upside, towards a brand new all-time high. All I'm telling to you that at this specific area, I am definitely not looking for another long or a buy position. I am only interested to fire another short or a sell position, and I am going to share with you exactly where we can be looking for another position right here, and also where is going to be our exact invalidation level. However, let me right now share with you that a lot of people have literally zero clue of what they are doing in the market. Open interest, this specific bottom indicator, is showing to us quite an insane increase towards the upside, which means brand new money is coming in the market. This specific indicator is showing to us if we are seeing bullish or buying pressure coming in the market, and in this case, the CVD indicator is seeing a push towards the upside, while open interest is increasing, which means people are longing the breakout. That being said, they are right now expecting quite a significant push toward the upside above this major diagonal area of resistance. But let me right now share with you what is going to be my ideal scenario, what ideally I would like to see happen with Bitcoin in the next couple of hours. And no, of course, I am not talking about a massive breakout. I am talking about a fake out, which means people longing the breakout are going to get wrecked, are going to get liquidated, and only then Bitcoin can potentially continue its way massively straight towards the upside. We should right now apply the major golden Fibonacci ratio on our chart. So what we can right now do, connecting our lower high with our lower low right there, it does look like a major golden Fibonacci ratio on Bitcoin is coming in at 87,000 US dollar area. Now, if we go without the logarithmic chart, this specific golden pocket, it is going to be slightly higher, but nevertheless, golden pocket area of resistance is definitely being formed on Bitcoin, and let's just say 87,000 US dollars. And then additionally, as you most probably know, if we are going with our volume level, pay attention to the value area high, because it does align literally perfectly with the golden Fibonacci ratio. So my ideal scenario on Bitcoin is right now staying very, very simple. Yes, in the next couple of hours, I would like this specific high to be taken on Bitcoin for us to grab even more liquidity, for majority of the market to get even more bullish, for maybe even some people to enter another long or a buy position. But then we are going to know Bitcoin is trading at the area of resistance. We took the liquidity above our recent high, so of course potentially we can be expecting quite a significant rejection straight towards the downside. And I am going to share with you two exact trading setups, and no, once again, they are not going to be a brand new long position, but actually a brand new short position. You can be looking for a short at the golden Fibonacci ratio, or also on a sign of weakness, but more about that slightly later. Right now, I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1,000 likes are definitely possible, and also thank you for subscribing to the channel right here. Now, let me share with you something very, very interesting that not a lot of people even know about. And that is going to be the Adler stochastic CG oscillator on the weekly time frame. This specific indicator, I found it from one of the Korean traders, and to be honest, it really does look like it is being very accurate. I would like to share with you that at the moment it does look like the double bottom pattern on this specific indicator is playing out almost exactly. We got a confirmation of the double bottom pattern, and Bitcoin for the past couple of days is clearly seeing a very nice push toward the upside. And also, the last time we got a double bottom pattern on this specific indicator, it was exactly at this specific area. We got a double bottom right here. Bitcoin got a push towards the upside. However, here I want to warn you, because after the double bottom pattern, we were trading at the top on our Adler stochastic CG oscillator, and Bitcoin actually then got another quite a significant push towards downside, taking the recent low at $17,000 area. So what you can right now also see with this specific indicator on the current price action, we are seeing a successful double bottom pattern. Bitcoin, yes, is also seeing a very nice push towards the upside. However, in the next couple of weeks, this specific indicator is going to hit the top, which means overbought area is going to be hit, a higher probability we are then going to see some kind of a push towards downside on the Bitcoin chart itself. That is why I am telling to you, buying at the area of resistance, as majority of the market is doing as of right now, at least in my opinion, it is definitely not a smart idea. I am not saying we cannot go higher. Ideally, I would like to see higher because I am still holding some major long or buying positions right here. However, I do know exactly that at this specific level, I am not going to go with another long position. I am only potentially interested to fire another short position. And let me right now also share with you what has been happening on the RSI, money flow, and also MACD indicator. And later in the video, yes, we still need to talk about the rising wedge pattern right here, and also a very interesting indicator that is right now still being quite bullish on a higher term time frame. But more about that slightly later. Now, I do need to share with you exactly what all of those indicators have been doing on the 2-hour time frame, and maybe you're going to be surprised because it really does look like another higher high potentially it is going to be formed in the next couple of hours on Bitcoin, while the money flow is seeing a major push towards downside. Bearish divergence. The RSI indicator exactly the same thing. Lower high is as of right now still being formed right there, while Bitcoin most probably it is going to form another higher high. And additionally, going on the 4-hour time frame, potentially the MACD indicator it is going to see another lower high right here, and then of course once again Bitcoin most probably another higher high. Bearish divergences are being present on all of those indicators on very high term time frames, on the 4-hourly and also on the 2-hour time frame. That is why I am telling to you, you should right now be slightly more careful. I am not saying we cannot explode towards the upside, but all I know right now is that at this specific level I am not looking for another long position, as the majority of the market is as of right now doing. Now, additionally, remember what we have been talking about for the past couple of days, not only on YouTube right here, but also on Twitter. I even posted about a rising wedge pattern already on 12th of April, because ideally I still want to see a break towards downside. So not only we are forming right now a bearish pattern, which as of right now it is still valid, but also, as I said before, we could potentially see a fake out towards the upside, get everyone bullish right here, and only then dump it straight towards downside. So the rising wedge pattern at the moment, in my opinion, it is still valid, but of course you need to adjust it very slightly if we are going to form another higher high in the next couple of hours on the Bitcoin chart itself. And once again, if we hit the area of resistance and we actually do see some kind of a rejection towards downside, you should be aware of the confirmation to pay attention to it, because on the daily time frame we confirmed a brand new daily high term time frame area of resistance. This specific level has been confirmed almost exactly at $83,600. But before we do talk about that, of course, if you want to actually secure a free $8,560 bonus without KYC and without VPN, click the second link down below in the description. Register on Bitunix, because you're also going to get 10 USDT completely for free and a 20% deposit bonus, but then additionally, you're going to get some crazy rewards if you're going to trade. But this specific campaign is only valid until the end of April. So take advantage of it, get yourself some very nice bonuses with the second link down below, no KYC required, and also an $8,560 bonus completely for free with the second link down below after you're going to register and after initial deposit. Now, let me also share with you why the daily high term time frame area of support right here is such an important level. Trust me, people do not know about this level, and people also do not know how to approach the chart right now to fire another trade. We are going to pay attention towards this specific daily because if it's going to be lost in the next couple of hours, significant bearish Bitcoin indication. But why so? You can right now notice that our previous lows and also our previous highs were formed almost exactly at this specific area. So it clearly does look like it is a significant area of support on the Bitcoin chart itself. And if the support level it is going to be lost in the next couple of hours, bearish Bitcoin indication, and only then we have some kind of a bigger confirmation that Bitcoin is going to move significantly towards downside. Most probably you still remember our main price target of the rising wedge, which is definitely going to be the golden Fibonacci ratio, and of course also the weekly level at approximately $78,000 area. So this right here is going to be our main price target to pay attention to if Bitcoin is actually going to see some kind of a rejection towards downside, losing the daily high term time frame area of support towards downside. So you have right here two very important options to fire another trade. You can go with a short position slightly higher, once again after Bitcoin is going to take out this specific high, and of course also we need to see some kind of a rejection towards downside for us to enter another short position. But then also we can add even more to our short position after the daily high term time frame area of support potentially it is going to be lost. That being said, we are going to be placing the stop loss above the recent high, expecting a significant push towards downside, ideally towards another lower low right here at $78,000 on the Bitcoin chart itself. So the plan is staying very simple. We can go with a slightly more riskier trade exactly above our recent high, scale into the position once the support level is lost, and we are going to have a high probability trade literally going against every single trader right now, because it really does look like a lot of people are longing exactly at the breakout. Now, additionally, let me share with you another significant bullish Bitcoin indication why ideally after the rejection towards the downside we still want to see another significant bounce, maybe even towards a brand new all-time high. Titan of Crypto is talking about Bitcoin momentum flip, and he's talking about the LMACD indicator, which as of right now it is clearly curving towards the upside. Now of course we are not seeing a successful cross, as we also got it only a couple of months ago right here before Bitcoin exploded towards $100,000, but nevertheless potentially in the next couple of weeks also this specific indicator is going to see a successful cross towards the upside, which is definitely going to mean another significant bullish Bitcoin indication. Now additionally, remember what has been happening with our short position on the XRP chart. This specific trade is as of right now still being valid. I still do believe in this specific trade, especially if Bitcoin is then going to see some kind of a rejection towards downside, literally at the area where we are trading as of right now after we are going to take out this specific high. For XRP, ideally I still want to see lower right here, and once again our main price target remains the golden Fibonacci ratio aligning with the weekly at approximately $1.92. For Ethereum Bitcoin chart, guess what? For this one I also want to see slightly lower because we are still not reaching the monthly high term time frame level, and of course if Bitcoin does see another rejection towards downside, Ethereum most probably it is going to follow. Most probably it is going to see even a bigger push towards downside, which definitely means Ethereum Bitcoin chart can potentially hit our monthly high term time frame area of support, where we are going to be loading up on Ethereum, because I really do think Ethereum it is going to outperform Bitcoin in the next couple of months if Bitcoin is going to continue towards a brand new all-time high. That is why if you want to secure a free $8,560 bonus without KYC and without VPN, and additionally you're going to get 10 USDT and a 20% deposit bonus only until the end of April with a second link down below after you register and after initial deposit. And also thank you for smashing up the like button.